Yo, what is good, boys? Welcome back to Cree Talk, and today we are going to be diving into Ecclesiastes 7:1. And that says, "A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth." Right? Our name is extremely important in this life. And there is an extreme balance to this, right? I went through a period where I didn't care what one person thought of me, like at all. And yes, there is a balance to that. Like, yes, we really shouldn't care what people think about us. But, if you're going out there and, trashing your name, right? Not doing good things, not being, good to people, right? Not giving back, just being selfish, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt, bro. It's going to come back and bite you in the butt. If you're not going to be, righteous, but if you're not going to be a good person, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. People are eventually going to figure out who you are, and it's going to ruin your reputation. And in the Bible, it talks a lot about how important your reputation really is. Because, that can cut off a lot of different things in your life just because of your reputation, right? So we always need to make sure that we are on the right track in life, right? Yes, it may be very, questionable at times what God may be doing with our life and why we are struggling so much and going through these specific things. But at the end of the day, our name will have an effect on our family, right? My name, how I live my day-to-day life right now, how you'll see me on social media, right? How I act, right? Not instead of acting like a fool, right? That is going to have an effect on my family, right? The family that I have right now, the family that I have in the future with my wife and my kids. So we need to always be aware with what is going on with our life, how others may perceive you, right? It's kind of hard to talk about this, just because I've gotten to a point now where I really don't care about what other people think about me. When it comes to in a negative sense, right? If people are making fun of me because of this and that, for trading, for posting online every single day, uh, you know, that's where you don't care. You got to get used to that, and you got to get used to people hating on you, because you shouldn't listen to them. It does not matter, okay? You don't care about those people's opinions. But the people that are in your best interest, the people that are wanting to see you succeed in life, or just random people in general that you don't even know about, you don't even know yet. You want to have a good reputation, right? Because one relationship can change your entire life. And if they already go into the relationship knowing that, oh, this guy's a terrible guy, I've heard about this guy, he cheats, he steals, that's already out of the question, right? So if y'all want to join the Discord, that'll be left down in the description. Other than that, appreciate y'all boys for being here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.